This should be the most vibrant time of the year. Neon lights should be shining bright in hotel lobbies full of travelers. But tonight, everything is quiet. No Japanese tour groups waiting in line. No German couple arguing about a map. No Korean students taking selfies near the fountain. Only empty chairs, empty rooms, and a weak economy remain. This is part of a bigger problem in America in 2025. Hotels are losing money fast. Many had to cut staff, delay projects, or rent rooms long-term just to survive. The travel industry is collapsing, and it's affecting everything around it. The question now isn't when America will recover. The real question is if America is still a top travel destination anymore. A $2.3 trillion industry now waits for guests who never come. It sounds like a joke, but it's real. Hotel occupancy in the US is only about 63%. That means 4 out of every 10 rooms are empty. Revenue per room is falling too. Prices might rise a little due to inflation. But total earnings are dropping because fewer people are booking. Big hotel chains are freezing expansion plans. They're firing workers and turning hotels into apartments to survive. The American hotel business is like a luxury ship stuck at sea with no passengers. Empty rooms are not a small issue. Hotels represent how strong America's experience economy is. When people stop renting rooms, everything connected to it suffers. Restaurants lose customers. Taxis wait for hours. Conferences and events get canceled. Because fewer international visitors come, America lost over $12 billion directly. The total impact is around $64 billion lost. That's as much as the entire GDP of Maine. The world is traveling somewhere else now. Canada offers easy procedures. Europe expands visa-free travel. Asia welcomes guests with no stress. But America is raising visa fees and adding more entry rules. The message is clear: don't come unless you really have to. This domino effect hurts everyone. When hotels lose money, city budgets shrink. When tourists stop coming, people lose jobs. From Miami's housekeepers to Chicago's hotel managers, everyone feels it. In New York, over 120 hotels are now used as temporary housing. In Miami, 4-star hotels offer cheap long-stay deals just to stay open. An empty room is not just a lost booking. It's a sign that America is losing its charm. The American dream now sits behind the front desk, waiting for guests who never arrive. And this is only the beginning. If hotels, one of America's biggest industries, are struggling, imagine the rest. If Las Vegas, a city built to never sleep, is going quiet, what about everyone else? Las Vegas once ran at 95% hotel capacity in summer. Now, it's down to just 66%. That means out of 20 bright hotels, 7 have dimmed their lights. International visitors dropped 41%. Average room prices fell to $163 a night, the lowest in 20 years. Even casino revenue fell 15% below expectations. This isn't only about fewer tourists. It shows that America's tourism engine is slowing down. Why are Vegas lights fading? Because of higher visa costs and complicated entry checks. Stories of travelers stopped at airports went viral on social media. The world now sees America not as the land of the free, but as a risky trip. Rich tourists from Asia and Europe stop coming. Casinos and restaurants are empty. Taxi drivers wait hours for rides. Fine dining restaurants now give buy one get one free deals to fill seats. A casino manager said, "We're not adjusting anymore, we're trying to survive." If Vegas, the center of entertainment, can't stay strong, what about smaller cities? People joke that Vegas used to lose at the casino, now it's losing at the hotel desk too. The question is this a short-term problem or a warning that America lost its charm? If the entertainment capital can't attract tourists, what chance do smaller places have? If Vegas is losing its rhythm, the rest of America may soon stop beating. If Vegas was America's entertainment heart, Hawaii was its vacation soul. But that soul feels empty now. Imagine standing on Waikiki Beach in July. The waves crash, the sun shines, the palm trees sway. But something's missing: the people. No Japanese tour groups. No Korean families taking photos. No laughter from beach resorts. Japanese tourists, once the main visitors, dropped by more than 50%. Over 250 flights from Tokyo to Honolulu were cancelled in 6 months. Restaurants that served 200 Japanese guests a day now get only 30. Shops that survived for decades are closing forever. The sky and sea are still there, but the tourists are gone. Asian travelers are choosing Guam, Thailand, and Bali instead. Same beaches, same weather, but cheaper and easier to visit. Many travelers say it's not worth paying double just to come to America. Hawaii depended on tourism for everything. Hotels, cafes, taxis, and small businesses all lived on visitor money. Over 4,000 restaurant jobs have disappeared since 2019. Many families are moving away because they can't pay rent. Hotels are turning into long-term housing now, something once unthinkable. The real cost of an empty paradise is not just money. It's the lost hopes of thousands of people who dreamed of a better life there. Hawaii was once America's postcard to the world. But now, the world seems to have forgotten it. Tourists don't hate Hawaii, they just stop thinking about it. People say, you can't sell paradise if no one remembers it. If even Hawaii, once the world's dream destination, is being forgotten, what will happen to expensive and crowded cities like New York or Chicago? Has the world found a new paradise elsewhere? And is America now only a backup plan when no better option exists? The next part of this story will explore the city that never sleeps, where the fall of tourism is not just about money, but about the pride of a superpower fading away. If Las Vegas is the heart of entertainment, and Hawaii is the soul of relaxation, then New York is the brain of American tourism. But that brain has lost its memory. New York was once the #1 travel destination in the world. A city full of bright Times Square lights, morning coffee in Central Park, and dinners on the 50th floor overlooking Manhattan. But in 2025, something disappeared: people. 3.1 million international visitors vanished in just 1 year. They didn't go to other US cities. They went to other countries instead. And when they left, they took $4 billion with them. That money used to support hotels, restaurants, taxis, and Broadway shows. Now that $4 billion river has dried up, and the businesses that depended on it are stranded. The reason is simple. International tourists spend 3 times more than local ones. They booked suites instead of rooms. They ordered $1,000 bottles of wine. They bought everything from luxury stores. When they stopped coming, the entire system broke down. 5-star hotels are now only 40% full. Some are turning rooms into apartments for long-term rent. High-end restaurants are cutting staff and changing menus. They now offer cheaper meals for local customers. Taxi drivers wait for hours without a single passenger. Broadway has reduced the number of shows due to empty seats. A hotel manager in Midtown said, "We used to run out of rooms for groups from London. Now we don't have enough guests to open an entire floor." New York was once the shining symbol of America. Always busy, always alive. But when international tourists turned away, that glow faded. The streets once full of people now look quiet and cold. Investors joke that the city that never sleeps now has to set an alarm just to pay its debts. And the damage doesn't stop with hotels. When $4 billion disappeared, city taxes dropped too. Budgets for schools, transport, and safety were cut. Midtown, once the lifeblood of New York tourism, now feels like a body struggling to breathe. The real question is not when New York will recover. The question is whether it can still be a world symbol if the world no longer wants to visit. Because if New York, where every corner is a tourist attraction, can't keep visitors, what will happen to smaller towns? Has the world stopped chasing the American dream in Manhattan and started finding it somewhere else? Keep that thought in mind, because now we'll see how this collapse affects real families. Meet Maria Santos. She worked for 15 years cleaning rooms at a Miami Beach hotel. She knew every scratch on the furniture and every ray of light through the window. But today, she's standing in line for unemployment benefits. She's one of 50,000 tourism workers who lost their jobs. Maria's story is just one part of a much bigger picture. When tourists disappeared, the industry lost people, not just money. Tens of thousands of hotel workers, drivers, and restaurant servers were laid off. Many hotels turned into cheap apartments or closed completely. People who lived on daily tips now struggle to pay bills. When a hotel closes, the taxi driver loses customers. Nearby restaurants have fewer visitors and reduce working hours. Souvenir shops close down. Even local grocery stores sell less water and food. Every cancelled trip means a dinner no one cooks. A taxi no one calls. A souvenir no one buys. The once busy tourist streets now look like movie sets after the end of filming. Shops are empty. For lease, signs hang everywhere. Restaurants that once had long lines now offer happy hour deals to survive. A restaurant owner in Orlando said, "We used to serve 300 customers every night. Now we only have 40. He joked, "We don't need a cash register anymore. There's nothing to count." Behind every job loss is a personal story. A child who can't go to college. A family forced to leave their longtime home. An elderly person going back to work because prices keep rising. This collapse is not just economic, it's a social earthquake. And like an earthquake, the cracks keep spreading. Is this the price of depending too much on international tourism? Or is it a warning that closing doors to the world makes ordinary people pay the highest price? And the worst part of this crisis is waiting at the border, where one new policy could shape the entire future of the US economy. You know what's scarier than an expensive ticket? Spending thousands to fly across the world only to be questioned about why you're here. Welcome to America in 2025, where the entry process feels more like an interrogation than a welcome. 13 countries have officially warned their citizens about traveling to the US. Canada even released a border survival guide. Germany warned that having a visa doesn't guarantee entry. Travelers must prepare for long inspections. And now there's a new $250 visa integrity fee. Many people sarcastically call it the Disneyland entry fee. Because of all this, America lost $12.5 billion in tourism this year alone. Each visitor once spent around $4,000. Now millions have decided not to come at all. It's not just about lost money. Even international conferences are moving elsewhere. One medical event that ran for 20 years in Boston will now be half in Toronto instead. Universities are seeing fewer international students. Many now choose London or Singapore because it's easier. Even FIFA fears that half the expected visitors for the 2026 World Cup won't come. Once, people saw the US as a once-in-a-lifetime dream destination. Now they think once is enough. America may not be building physical walls, but it's building invisible ones: forms, fees, and endless questions. Each piece of paper is a small brick that pushes travelers away. Meanwhile, other countries are doing the opposite. Canada offers fast and friendly entry. Europe expands its visa-free travel list. Asia launches "Welcome with a Smile" campaigns. A travel expert joked, "We used to sell the American dream. Now we sell visa forms." The world has realized it doesn't need America for great experiences. And once trust is lost, it's hard to bring back. When travelers discover new destinations like Toronto, Lisbon, or Singapore, many may never return to the US again. So the real question isn't when America will recover. It's whether a new generation of tourists will grow up without ever thinking about coming here. Empty hotels and quiet restaurants might not be temporary. They could be the new normal. This summer showed a new reality. Las Vegas dimmed its lights. Hawaii turned into a forgotten paradise. New York lost billions of dollars. And a visa wall quietly pushed millions of travelers away. This is not just about tourism. It's a test of whether America can still adapt to a changing world. Because in today's world, power doesn't come from control. It comes from attraction, from whether others still want to visit you. An empty hotel room isn't just lost profit. It's a message that says, "We've stopped dreaming about you." And that message is scarier than any financial crisis. So what do you think? Is this the result of strict policies, or just a normal cycle every economy faces? And most importantly, will America open up again before the world moves on forever? If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your opinion matters and helps the discussion continue. This video is not meant to attack anyone. It's an analysis based on facts and data, made to inspire thoughtful discussion. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next video.